Double Trouble podcast. This is going to be a quick 15-minute one. I'm here with my co-host, George.
Hi.
And today we're talking about why we decided to show our face.
Already.
We're on episode 9. We only uploaded like 18 videos. But, we decided to show our face. And why is that, George?
Well, if you want to be honest, do you just say for the views?
For the views!
Well, that's what other people have told me.
Yeah, indeed. And I completely agree with them.
Okay.
If I was the viewer, I would want to see who's talking. And a lot of times, it would, get more traction because, you could see our expression, our facial expressions when we talk and what kind of person we are. Everyone, wants to see who's talking, I would say. So that's why we decided to show our face.
Right. I've already been told by 2 people in the last 2 days, actually, that you should do a face review,
It's not a reveal, but it's just,
Exactly, yeah.
Like, the people listening right now, I would say 99% of them are people we know.
Exactly.
So they're going to be like, oh, it's these motherfuckers. But, for the rest, hopefully, that are to come, hopefully they're going to be like, oh, those guys are the guys that are behind the mic talking on the Double Trouble channel.
Yeah. What else can I say? Keep saying face review, oh my gosh.
It's fine.
It's something that I have not much problem about it, because if you have checked out Japan films, which I do appreciate, out of the last 5 videos, 4 of them I think I've been involved in some way. 2 or 3 of them I've already shown my face. Privacy, whatever. I'm not bothered about that. How about you in this instance?
I was just thinking about, I'm not bothered about showing my face, but I was just thinking that, not showing our face is just easier.
Of course.
Showing our face, we have to, dress up, we have to do our hair, we have to we have to be presentable.
Mm-hmm.
But if you guys didn't know, well, you guys won't know, but on episode 3.5 or something, we were on the floor just laying down and doing a podcast. We can't do those types of things, basically. And we have to think about, you guys want to see the setup? Should we show them the setup?
Yeah, let's get it.
Oh my god, here we go. All right. Exclusive. Alright, so basically, this is the setup right here. We got our laptops, and then this is the grand reveal. This is what we have. This is what we fucking have.
Look at the budget we spend on this, alright?
This is a fucking bottle that we cut open.
Mm-hmm.
You have to explain this for me. You're closer to the mic.
Right. So the bowls are from Oi Ocha, or one of the tea bowls. We put rocks in there so that they won't collapse. The box that's underneath the bowl, that's from the mic, so it's not something that we found that we got exclusively for this. It's just something that we put together out of the blue, right? DIY at its finest.
Honestly, we just cut open some bottles, put some rocks in there. We stood it up. So honestly, you've heard this a lot of times, but do what you can with what you have, and you don't need expensive shit. Although we have this, we're just lucky to have this. I want to explain that we have this because thanks to George. So please tell George thank you.
My question would be so you would say the bigger problem of showing our faces on a constant basis is looking presentable rather than your privacy? Is that your bigger concern?
I mean, it's just that it's a lot more constricting. You can't really be more free. When we did the online podcast, when we did the reaction ones,
yes,
it's a lot easier. Editing wise,
of course.
Getting ready, all that stuff. It's a lot stressful. It's a lot less stressful. Is what I'm trying to say. And about my privacy, I couldn't care less.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for future references, though, if a guest prefers not to have their face shown, that's how we're gonna roll, right?
I think so, yeah. The old school way. And I don't think it depends on what everyone says, but should we? Okay, so for example, if we have a guest sitting right there, and if they say they don't want to show their face, do we do face cam, or is it just completely no face for the episode?
But it would be a little bit weird if we show the faces and the guests didn't.
It's like a
right?
criminal.
Exactly.
Yes.
You know,
Should we
witness
like
protection.
warp their like voice and stuff? Like, I don't. Hello. Yeah.
So it would be a weird complexion. So I would think we would have to have our face taken down as well.
Yeah, I think so. So for those episode privacy reasons, and we have to respect the guests, we're probably not going to show our face in those episodes. So if you enjoy both, that's great. We're probably gonna. Are we gonna focus on showing our face more?
What were you thinking for the episodes that when only we are featured? Should we try to make it sure that our faces are shown as well, most of the time at least?
Yeah, the most of the time, yeah, I believe so. And where we are right now, do you want to tell them where we are?
I mean, near to the Parliament actually, aren't we?
Yeah.
Look at what's behind.
I mean, okay, so you could probably see it's probably not in focus, but that's the Tokyo Sky Tree, which is which represents Tokyo quite well. And I mean, if you came to Japan before, you know, you'll probably know what that is, and you'll probably get a good guess where we are. You think?
Oh yeah, why not?
And you know, we just decided to come here because you know there's a table, there's a desk, there's a table and a seat, and we were like, oh, let's get our mic and our laptop set up, and we just decided to start recording. Look at the camera, man.
It's a good camera.
It's not a good. And we're shooting this on an iPhone, by the way. So
And the lights, that's for my Android.
yeah, exactly. So do what you can with what you have. Honestly, this is a moral of the story. The light is being held up by a fucking. Okay, there's a garbage can, and then on top of that we have a plastic bottle that we cut out so there's, you know, it fits on, and then there's Android phone and it's flashing light to us. That's the setup right there.
For the future, if we were to do outside, do you like to do it somewhere indoors, or if the temperature's gonna be quite nice and warm, so do you want to continue in the park for a bit?
Sure.
What are your preferences? What are your hopes, aspirations?
That's a good question. From now on, I really like the night, you know, the aesthetic, what we have right here, us being illuminated, and like this is like a really good setup, and I don't mind doing it in the day. There's probably gonna be a lot of people walking by. It might be distracting when people are walking by. We don't care if they're listening, but I mean, at a park is pretty cool. At indoors, I wouldn't mind as well. It's just that we need a tripod. We need a better camera for future reference. Yeah.
Tripods and cameras, that's the next
Goal.
on the purchase list maybe.
Yeah, we really need a tripod. We're fucking using a bottle. I can't get over that. We cut a really narrow thing with a pair of scissors, and we just snapped it in there. So very creative. DIY.
I agree, yes.
DIY. We should make a DIY channel, huh? At this rate.
DIY for podcasters.
Hey,
Exactly.
no one's gonna watch that. So, where do you want to do it then? Like, what time? What place? Do you want to like walk around? Do you want to like tell them our ideas?
In terms of locations, you mean?
Yeah, locations.
I would like to do, since we're both living in Tokyo, we can reveal that, right? Fair enough. I want to do somewhere in front of landmarks.
That would be good.
So if you can't go into Parliament, that's fair, but somewhere where the Parliament's big in the background. So somewhere where we can, pronounce our grand ambitions, you know?
Yeah, that we gotta flex that we're living in Tokyo, the big city. And this is a really good example. This small ass Tokyo skytree that you can kind of see. It could be like that. It could be, there's Tokyo, the other one, Tokyo Tower.
Tokyo Tower, yes.
But that we could go there. We could get closer to that tower actually. So we could maybe do it from the top. We could go to the top of that. A lot of places, a lot of landmarks. We go to what else? Near the ocean.
Beachside, yes. Riverside, yeah.
If we're gonna leak some of the things that we were talking about before, we could do it in the car while driving. We could do a car podcast. I think that's pretty original. We could be walking. We could just be taking a stroll, have our mics, strapped onto our shirt with a selfie stick maybe.
Perhaps.
Quite weird if you're walking around like that, but we don't give a fuck. So we'll probably maybe do that, and a lot of places that we have in mind.
Yes, and also for me personally, if we were to do it indoors, I want to do it somewhere cozy, like a little cafe.
Ooh.
Not a bland office, but somewhere that's, how can I say, a bit of love and care and warmth to it,
Yeah, so there should be something in the background to make it more interesting. We have some boring faces, so there should be something in the background, maybe moving. It might be distracting, but we'll try to go somewhere that's not as loud. You can kind of hear cars zooming in the background, but that gives it kind of a real natural feel. Cars aren't natural, but move on. We could do a lot of places. Do you think we could do a podcast in a cafe?
Oh yes.
A lot of people are going to be watching. They're going to get a free podcast.
Yeah, they can join us, It's free for all.
It's going to be quite noisy, though. So that's the only issue that I have.
Just rent the place.
Rent the thing.
Grand ambitions. Why not?
If we get weird looks, it's fine. See, there's a guy right there. It's a park. Everyone's going to be walking by. What time is it? It's 9:05 already. So, you want to do it during the night or during the day?
I agree with the aesthetics. Night has more romance to it. But if we were to do it somewhere indoors, maybe during the day.
During the day, yeah. And it's a lot easier to, get set up during the day. So, the only issue that we have basically is tripods, light, camera. This is it's a really funny setup. So, if we could upgrade on that would be great.
We're working towards it. Yeah.
We're broke. He's not, but yeah, we're broke. So, is that good?
I think we have talked about our situation quite well. I think we talked about our ambitions quite well. Anything else to add?
Not much. I don't think we're gonna plug a lot, but just like and subscribe for more content like this. This is a 0.5 episode, so if you want actual full length, about 45-minute podcasts, please check out the other videos.
Always uploaded on Sundays in Japan.
Oh yeah, we should explain that.
Oh yeah, what? Yeah, please do.
Okay, so we upload weekly on Sunday.
10 o'clock on Japanese time.
Saturday 10 a.m.
Sunday 10 a.m.
Was it?
In LA time, it will be 6 o'clock p.m. on a Saturday.
Okay. So every Saturday, 6 p.m. LA time. And if you're living in Japan, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are, it's every Sunday, 10 a.m. We're gonna upload weekly. And do you want to explain the reaction videos, how we're gonna upload them?
Yeah, so at the moment it's either have been reaction videos or 0.5, so something around 15-minute podcasts. That's on midweek, so Wednesday in Japanese time, I think.
Yeah,
Wednesday, yes. That will be a 0.5. We try to do it at least once every 2 weeks, but if it's every week, then happy days, right?
If there's a special episode, there's a special episode. So basically, all you guys have to remember is we upload weekly. So every Sunday or Saturday, depending on where you live. Just stay tuned and just keep an eye out for other 15-minute or special episodes.
Exactly. Speaking of checking things out, we'll put the links for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. So please have a look at it as well. It's good stuff.
Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I think that's it for this episode.
Right. Yeah. Until then, take care.
And peace!